Okay, I'm Laura Carson, Chair of the Public Health and Safety Committee. I call the meeting to order at 8:49 on March 19th, 2024. Attending. Okay.
Laura Carson.
Here.
Jennifer Barahona. Here. Scott Nichols. Present. Sarah Cook-Lippin. Sawyer.
Here.
Richard Strauss. Mark McDermott. Present. Christine Lutzwack.
Present.
Perfect. 6 out of 8.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting? Scott Nichols, who's second? Laura Carson, second. Any discussion? All in favor, approve the minutes? Aye. Okay. No, yes, no, Mark's abstaining. No. And, okay, so the minutes pass. Okay, we're going to go to item number 4 to hear, consider an act upon the following appointment of an alternate to the Historic District Commission, James Accomando, 220 Jennifer Road, for the 2019-2024 term to fill the vacancy created by the resignation of Alyssa Stack.
I'll make motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Any discussion on him?
He was awesome. All of them.
They were really nice.
Nobody
They were.
Nobody.
Nobody saw.
I forgot that he was president of the PTA, like the
national
one. Because when I was on the PTA, like he talked to us at one point, and I remember being impressed with him then. And then when I saw him today, I said, "Oh yeah."
Oh, we got quite a crew in it.
All in favor? Aye. Oh, okay.
Sounds like
Okay. 16. We can read the backup.
Yeah, and that's that's true. Okay.
Okay, so she's back in?
Well, I'm back in. Okay.
All in favor?
Thank you.
No extension.
We don't want to extend the meeting.
Except for I don't.
Motion passes. Item number 5, to hear, consider, I'm making a motion. Do we have a motion for item number 5 to combine the two candidates?
Absolutely.
So you made the motion, Scott Nichols. I second. All in favor? Aye. Any abstentions? Anyone against? Okay. All right. To hear and consider act.
No. Then we have to vote on them together. Is that?
Yeah, we do. Because they were awesome.
Combined.
They were all awesome.
We combined Carl. Who did we combine?
Eileen Francis and Carl.
I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking,
Well,
if
you
you
don't-
don't want one and not the other, then they're combined, and how do you?
You don't need to combine them.
All right.
I mean, no, we can vote on it the way it is. If you want to separate one out, then I would do that. I wouldn't. They're combined as it is.
Oh, is it? I always made the motion to combine them. I didn't know we always separated them out.
If they're on the same item, they're
They're on
both
the same
items.
item.
Okay,
They're both agenda
then we don't need to make that
If you
motion.
want
If
to,
I
if you
don't,
want to take one out, then
I don't have an issue. Does anyone want to take them out? Then I'll make a motion to separate. Okay, so we're doing it together.
Carl and
Who
Eileen.
made the
Francis.
motion to approve? I'll make it.
You said we don't really need a motion, right? Oh, I know, we need original motion. Okay. Yes, make a motion to approve Eileen Francis and Carl use Tegui for the Fair Rent Commission.
I'll make the motion.
Our second.
Okay. Any discussion? Awesome. Okay, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone against? Abstention? Motion passed. Yes. So the next two were here.
So agenda item 6. Both,
Yes.
Which luckily it's the same agenda item. They're coming next week. They both couldn't be here today. So they're both.
So should I do the vote anyway? Because we have backup?
You should do the vote.
I'd like the back. Okay. To hear and consider act on the following appointments of alternates to the Fair Rent Commission is recommended by the Board of Selectmen: James R. Casey and Maureen Greenberg.
They both weren't here.
They both were not here, but there is backup. But
Okay, we got to make a.
I'm going to make a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Okay. Any discussion?
Yeah, they weren't here, so we should abstain until we can hear from them.
So I don't know how it works with, so these are the two particular people that we're voting on, but I guess my question would be kind of, if someone brought it up earlier, but if we don't have any representing Republicans on this committee.
No, that's
Like, not
the,
even in the office.
I don't know that you, you can have one of the same, more than three.
I did hear, yeah, you
Now, I don't know what went on prior to how these checked out, they didn't know our steps forward.
Okay.
So we're good.
Yeah, I feel like that would be my only kind of like
Right.
if we have some sort of.
Yes, I hear you.
My only thing we haven't talked about.
Do you want to?
I'll be abstaining.
Okay, so we'll okay. All in favor?
Sorry.
The two that didn't show up. Do you want?
I made the motion, Laura seconded.
Right. All in favor of approving this? Anybody? Anyone against? Who abstained? So we're all abstaining. Okay.
Unanimous abstention.
Item number 7. Are you okay there, Mark? Should I wait a sec?
Yeah, wait just a second.
You take your time. Would you like a cookie?
I will. I don't know whose cookies.
They're mine. Oh, take. Don't have to. Okay, put them out. Take as many as you want. You want a cookie?
It'll probably be chocolate marks on my cutoff for your kids. It already
I
matters.
saw the little girls pulling their carts around the neighborhood tonight. I was like, oh.
It's deadly, Susan. It's not good. But they do have a new thing you can donate too.
These are thin.
Yeah. Yeah, the
That's
marketing.
called Batman. It's like people want it.
Right.
It's all in the marketing.
Yeah.
You abstain from them.
I'm against, even though I bought them. Okay. Item number 7. Are we still typing?
No, I think he's.
Okay. Item number 7, to consider and act upon the following appointment to the Ethics Commission as recommended by the Board of Selectmen, Lisa Callahan.
Make a motion to approve Lisa to the board of
Second.
Okay, any discussion? She was awesome.
She was awesome.
She was sweet. Yeah, she was really nice. Okay, so no discussion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? No. Any abstentions? Motion passed. Item, you need a minute? You're good. Item number 8, to hear, consider, and act upon the following appointment to the HVAC Indoor Air Quality Building Committee as recommended by the Board of Selectmen, Joseph Valley, to fill vacancy created by the resignation of David Becker. Can I have a motion to approve this? Scott Nickel, I'll second.
Okay, I'll get into the next one.
She'll do the next one.
We'll give it to you if you want.
Christine seconds. I want to take it away.
She jumps really quick.
Any discussion on him? And he's got kids at the school. That's good. He's motivated.
Looks like he's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, he does. Right. And he's passionate about air, he says. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Oh, there's no opposed, no abstentions. Okay, motion passes. Okay. I'll let Mark type. Okay, item number.
Discussion was we thought it was a well-qualified candidate.
Oh, very nice.
So it looks like we're actually talking.
We are talking. We talked about
I know
cookies.
it's recording.
Yeah.
We approved the thin mint, except Scott abstained. To hear, consider, and act upon the following resolution as recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved, the bond resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $130,000 for the cost of a non-recurring capital project, authorizing issuance of bonds to finance such appropriation be and thereby is approved. Can I have a motion, please? Mark. Christine makes a motion. Scott checking. Any discussion on the fire truck thing?
I
It's always going to be.
I had a different one than that.
18 months till we get it.
Pretty much for all 3 of them, but
That's not a big
how
number.
can we do it?
So they bond just because we don't have the money now and the span of life. So bonds are usually done by the span of life. So for instance, like the fire truck is like a 12-year, technically, even though it's like 24, but it's a 12-year. So they would never bond that for 20 years because it's only going to last 12. So they bond it for 10.
Okay.
Whereas like the things that are bonded for 20 years, their life is over 20 years.
Okay. So kind of
we're gonna have it paid
Yeah,
off.
that's how we do these bigger things, yeah.
Okay.
Any items like over, what's the amount
And
usually that we
there is
bond?
like, they try to keep,
Capital.
there's a cap on how much we bonded a year. They're well aware of that. It's not like it's just,
100,000, yeah. Over 100.
it has to be 100,000 or
100,000.
more. Yeah, it has to be 100,000 or more of an item.
But we run into this in the past, I remember last session too, like, so, what is that cap? It feels like we never, like, where's the tally of the total? Say we just keep on. Like,
They
The
don't.
Board of Finance,
They
the
do.
Board of Finance has had discussions about that. I don't know where they've gone, but I know they were addressing that, like what's our bonding cap?
Yeah, where are we in our?
Well, I never built up about how we could bond even more last year. We were under, right? They do keep it checked.
Finance goes on it. We're down the hole. If these guys said no, we wouldn't even be talking.
I understand that, but I feel like we still don't have I've never had a sense of, great, we vote on these things, but yeah, is there a limit?
When it's completed, if it's done, like you just found out tonight that we didn't do phase one of the golf base.
Right.
That we
And she's also saying we don't know how much we're bonding in here.
Right, all these little ones that
She wants to know, like, what's the tally of how many.
That's available.
That's available. They keep track of that. But
The town has bonding capacity of X amount per year, 35 million, whatever it is, 30 million, depends on the year. So, but there's this project, there's a list of projects that are under that.
I'm just suggesting it would be helpful every quarter sometime to get an update on where we are with, right?
I think that might not be in our peer review.
We're not the Board
That's
of
not
Finance.
the Board of Finance. So like, I mean, like kind of like what Scott said, like by the time it gets to us, we're like more like how does it benefit our constituents? It's not about as much as, I mean, obviously at the price,
Assuming that they're doing
we're
their due
assuming that they're doing their due diligence and that we can afford it.
Okay.
yeah.
But, or you go to the Board of Finance and they get reports on that, like quarterly reports. But I don't think that's really in our purview to have someone come and, I really don't think that's.
You always check the recording.
Huh?
You always check the recording.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
All right. Maybe I should 12 hours a week.
Well, I feel like in theory that's like a checks and
Did you make
balances.
a motion?
Like it would be like a upgrade.
Yeah.
You did, right? Okay.
Yes, Christine did.
Right.
Mark seconded.
Okay. Coming back, or ready for a vote? Any more discussion on this?
We're on 10.
The fire truck.
No, we're on 9.
Okay.
I think it's great because we all know that going to the fire department board, we saw that they were needed.
That new that.
So yeah, but we're not talking about the bathrooms right now. But.
Okay.
Necessary.
Okay. All in favor of this? All in favor say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Item number 10, to hear, consider, and act upon the following resolution as recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved that bond resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $3,260,200 for the cost of certain non-recurring capital projects and authorizing the issuance of bonds to finance such appropriation be and hereby is approved. Can I get a motion? I make the motion to approve this. Who seconds? Jen seconds. There. Any discussion on this? This is for the bridges, the sound barrier, the McKinley School.
I'd like to make a motion.
Oh, wait. Do we want to make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to separate.
Okay.
So I'd like to make a motion to pull out the,
H. Smith Richardson driving range.
yeah.
I second that motion. Any discussion on that?
I agree.
Pull out the,
H. Smith driving range request?
right here. So, detail for driving range needs to.
Okay. They're doing it too. Okay, all in favor of separating it, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. So we're breaking it up. That passes. We're breaking it apart. Now.
Now we vote for each items separately, or?
No, you could.
No,
We're gonna vote
vote for the rest of the items
I made the motion,
I-
Laura seconded it.
Or Jen.
Or Jen.
Oh, no, I second that one. Jen seconded the original motion. Let's go back to make the motion for the rest.
No.
Okay, thank you, Madam Moderator. Okay,
So now we're voting on
now we're gonna vote on the bulk of the,
items 1 through 6.
and not the driving range. Any discussion on these items? The bridges, the Miss Kinley School, the workboat.
If they don't get the grant, are we voting on with the assumption that they will get that grant?
We're thinking a list.
I think we're voting to approve them going after the grant.
Okay. So like if they don't get the grant,
Then they can't.
then we'll reevaluate all that money. Okay. All right. So if they don't just get it even if they don't get the grant.
And I'm not gonna come back and ask for that
Gotcha.
money, right?
Okay.
Got it. All right. Any other questions, discussion? All in favor of approving items 1 through 6? Say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion approved. I think that's it.
No.
Oh, wait.
Now you got to vote on item number 6 of that item number.
Oh, I do?
We separated them.
Oh,
And you didn't do 11. So we're on 10, but we have to vote separately. 10.
sorry.
10.7.
Thank you. Fired. Okay, so we're voting to,
So I make a motion to approve agenda item 10, but specifically the HSR driving range phase 2.
and I second that. Okay, so discussion on the H. Richardson driving range.
So we're voting
Yeah.
on whether we're going to accept it as is, or
Are we approving it?
Are you approving $275,000
No.
for the HSR
I
driving?
think we're gonna
abstain
abstain.
because they want more information.
But I'm gonna abstain.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I am as well.
So, okay, all in favor? Nobody. No one opposes. We all abstain? Okay.
You got that written already, Nick?
You got that? I'm sorry to confuse you.
Dave raised a good point, especially since we were just at the the fire department.
Yeah, for
With
sure.
that was scary, some of the, details on the trucks that can't reach.
And the timeline to get there, because of their.
And when we approved the golf course originally, remember when we approved it, they said that lane was hard to get into already, and that road was one of our concerns.
That road is pretty, I don't even
Right.
know, I've never been up to the driveway.
How
Is
come
it past Dave's house, keep going, and then you hit a little parking
I don't
area?
know how to Dave's house, I went to a different way.
Yeah, I don't know how to, from Dave's house, I don't know, but if you go up.
Past the golf course entrance and keep going, and then it's like around the bend on the right-hand side, like at the top of the hill.
And I also feel like they should always have that van. Or they should always have someone there. I just feel like that'd be interesting for even a self-checkout is different. You
the
tell when you're driving.
Yeah, what?
I can't believe there's no fire.
Is there a phone where you press 7 if
Yeah.
something's not working?
And then how
There's somebody there.
How
There's
can-
actually two. There's one guy getting balls and one guy in.
So there's going to have to be someone to be paid to be there.
Yeah, no, you need someone to, but why is there any fire?
Yeah, I think right under the
What's that like? I don't know how they determine that, but
How do they make fire hydrants? I don't know. Is it possible that high up?
What they do,
what would you?
they have to bring a tanker truck, they dump water into basically each other's big ass pool. And the pumpers suck it out of that pool, and they keep on running. The tanker truck sits down the road, picking up water, and refilling that pool as it drains.
So it's kind of like a fire hazard there, right? Kind of, their insurance hires too?
AP class 9. Some of the trucks, I think, probably carry their own water, but they only have so much.
So much water.
On board the typical tanker truck, fire pumper, fire truck.
Love your get up for the parade.
Which is like half a minute. For 1 month.
Wow. That's so scary.
We had a time. I'm the insurance
Right.
company. The first year, never know about 3 weeks before.
So we're safe. So 9 is a higher risk. It's out of how many? What's the highest number? 9 is the highest?
Practically, if you get the insurance, you go private.
Oh, yeah. That's terrible. Okay. Item number 11, to hear and consider and act upon the following resolution is recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved that a bond resolution amending and restating a resolution entitled, a resolution appropriating $3,717,899 for the cost of certain non-recurring capital projects and authorizing the issuance of bonds to finance such appropriation to expand the scope of the Jack and Darrell Pavilion upgrade project description be and hereby is approved. Can I get a motion?
Those 54,000 to 84,000. So really, we're only talking about the debt.
Well, let's have a motion in a second before.
Okay, Mark made a motion. I'll second. Any discussion? Sorry. It's 103,000, right, for the Jack and Darrell?
They saved 54,000
Oh.
of the Darrell. Then they have an $84,000 debt paying $30,000 shortfall. They're actually really $30,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you said they were reappropriating it, not like.
Yeah, they took out 54,000 then.
Yeah.
And now they want an additional 30,000. That's 54,000 pulled off to do the debt.
Okay.
So you're essentially approving 30,000 extra.
Not the $3 million that here.
No, but
No, that's right.
That's bonded because it hasn't been issued. Right? Or no, it would have been bonded already.
Yeah, we're amending it, but
I think they said that they're going to split the cost between the extra 30. It's going to come out of the DPW and the Parks and Rec budget.
Oh, that's right. So what they're doing is it's not increasing the cost of anything.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Correct.
It's just increasing the scope.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not increasing
That's it. Okay.
cost.
the cost one, that's
Gotcha.
what they're doing.
Yep.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. No one opposed, no abstentions, okay. Motion passes.
Everybody knows what, you know what Rule 30 is, right? For ordinances, it has to sit on the, has to go to LNA and then sit on our calendar for.
Oh, how is, yeah, an ordinance is presented, it has to go to the legislature.
Rules to regulate, that's
Okay.
what it is. So that's, it's LNA only tonight,
Okay.
and then we'll see for discussion.
They may change it, come back with it, and then it'll be presented to us. It has to be presented twice before we can vote on an ordinance.
It's so stupid.
Okay.
George, you want to make a motion to adjourn? Right? But I didn't, no, we didn't. Scott, I'll second it and meet us over at 9:12.
Oh,